What is happening? I am Minnesota Vikings man 28, and I'm just gonna have to make this quick. This is probably gonna go up at like midnight. I'm sorry, but I'm just so busy. Probably, hopefully, I'll get out sooner. Um, um, Next week because we're playing the Saints the next week. So yeah, but let's get to Vikings and Jets. Three key matchups. Matchup number one, we have Isaiah Crowell and Bilal Powell versus our defensive line and linebackers. Isaiah Crowell is questionable, but I mean, I think he might play. He'll play some snaps, and when he does play, he can be effective. Um, I think he's better than Plow, but you know, everyone has their own opinion. I mean, Crowell scored more fantasy points. He got like a 200-yard game not too long ago, so he can be very dangerous. Um, Plow also gets a lot of yards. Um, Both get their fair share of receiving out of the backfield, but they're not like a Kamara or a Barkley. So, you know, not too worrisome, but definitely something to keep an eye on. Matchup number two, I have our offensive line versus their defensive line. Jets um, rushing defense. I wanna focus on that because if we want to win, we need to rush the ball. Um, we had a lot of rushing yards against the Cardinals, and they were 31st in rushing defense. So yeah, um, you know, I know I'm not expecting 155 yards from Latavius Murray, who's starting instead of Dalvin Cook, but I want 60, 70 yards out of him against the Jets' 17th ranked rushing defense. So that's one thing. And then protecting Kirk Cousins, as always, has been a very key point in every one of my key matchups. So, Jets defense line, I know there's always one or two good players on that line for the Jets. They're going to go after Cousins, so got to watch out for that. Number three, very important, Mike Zimmer versus Sam Darnold. Now, Mike Zimmer has had both success and failure against rookie quarterbacks. Of course, the Bills, perfect example, lose to Josh Allen, very embarrassing. But then rebounded against the Cardinals with Josh Rosen. Now, this quarterback that we're facing is not a Josh, it's a Sam. It's Sam Darnold, and he has his ups and downs for games. I think last week he did very good, and also week one. So, he's been on and off this whole season. So, if we want to make sure we're preparing for the good Sam Darnold. We don't know what we're gonna get. So, Jets, this is their third straight home game. They feel very comfortable at home now. So, this is definitely their territory, and we gotta disrupt their flow. So that's very, very important. So yeah, those are the my three key matchups against the Jets, and what we need to do, and that's how we need to beat the New York Jets. Well, New York, they play in New Jersey, but the Bills are the real New York team. We lost the real New York team, the only real New York team. So yeah, this has been Minnesota Vikings man 28, and as always, Skol.